Gardens first. And I feel like a Japanese tourist.
Get closer.
Okay. Japanese tour.
Black pine tree, and this black pine tree was planted more than 300 years ago to praise the great work of the 6th Tokugawa shogun, who has improved this garden. To the most of the world other than China and the Netherlands, and where no civil war for more than 260 years has made Edo era to be one of the most important period for our traditional cultures to flourish. The last shogun, the 15th Tokugawa shogun, has given his executive authority to the 15-year-old Emperor Meiji in 1867. The following year, the emperor and the capital meet times during his 50 years reign. An interesting thing about his life, he had one official wife, 40 concubines, 55 children, and he sent his children all over to Japan and have them married with powerful families like feudal lords. And the last picture is a picture of Emperor Meiji, first emperor of Japan, who ascended to the throne in 660 BC, and no bloodline has never been cut since then. So our imperial family has the longest history among the royal families in the world. And as a World War II, Screen Japan's resource, recite waka poems, listen to music while observing the view. Musicians will come out on a boat and go near the pond and perform the music.
Well, there you go, Japanese garden. Couple of views. We'll just go and have tea with the Emperor. In the heart of Tokyo. There's his tea house. There you go, what a pretty view. in the big city. How's that for a tall, skinny building? The architecture is incredible here. Such a new skyline against the old park.
Source in the distant Chichibu and Kokushi Mountains. It is 23.5 kilometers long and branches off from its main stream at the northern.
We're just going past it now. Hamakiku-gan. The boat we're on was a steamship that was built back in 1885, and now it's just a cruising boat.
It is called the Churu Ohashi Bridge. Thank you very much for riding the Tokyo cruise ship today. We will shorten your stay as you wish. We hope you will ride with us again.
Crane, I think they're called.
ご乗船ありがとうございました。
How gorgeous is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's, I'm not sure if it's the world's tallest or whatever, but it's massive. It's not open till next year in March, apparently. Still under construction. Ninja Man.
The guys in Kyoto that push the carts wear these shoes.
I wish you have a good trip. Thank you very much. Please enjoy your sunset.
How's that for the traffic too? Nice and slow. That was a good boat trip actually. Very quick. Half an hour up the river. And now we're going to look at some temples.
At Tokyo Sky Tree, we needed a new tower because we have just shifted our broadcasting system from analog to the digital. And right now the height is 634 meters. In feet it's about 2,080 feet and it's the highest TV tower in the world. Right now, and it is symbolized the intense flame of Asahi Beer Company's employees. But often guests ask me whether that building is a sperm bank, but it's Asahi Beer Company's. Okay? It wasn't designed by Japanese. It was designed by Philip Stark, French architect. Do you have the map that I gave out?
Yes.
So we are now at number 1 point. We're heading for number 2 now. Number 2. If you don't have it, please share with.
Don't understand why they have those flags. How good is that? Well, there you go. See something every day. I tell you, if it wasn't for that flag, I'd lost her. I would have lost her by now a long time ago. Ah, this is the main entrance into the markets. This is the first gate we're about to go through. Now that's an impressive lantern, and have a look at that. How gorgeous is that? Wow, look at the crowd from here. That is huge. Just full of people. Look at these beautiful lanterns. Wow. Beautiful. Very impressive.
The guardian on your left, he's opening his mouth as if he's uttering the sound ah. And ah is the first sound of Sanskrit phonetic system. And the guardian on your right is closing his mouth as if he's uttering the sound and is the last sound of Sanskrit phonetic system. So the gate is symbolizing the beginning and the end of our life. Now the babies, when they are born, they cry saying but we die silently closing our mouth saying so it's a life gate. And the gate, we believe that it has a power to ward off evil spirits and protect us from natural disasters. Now let's know.
And we're walking, and we're walking. Around the... Wow. Just on your left is a big temple. Ah. How good is this? Sun's going down, we're following the lady with the flag.
Over here, they are selling various charms to protect us from illness, disasters, and accidents. We have charms for expecting mothers to give easy delivery, for students to get a better grade or pass the test. Any bad drivers in my group? Good drivers? If you're bad drivers, you need the white one, white charms. If you are looking for romantic love, there's also a charms for that. So there are various charms over here. And over there, that's incense burner. We consider the smoke to be a holy breath of a Buddha. So if you have any parts of the body that needs to be healed, we bathe the smoke or rub the smoke on the part. The founder of Panasonic, he was suffering from arthritis of his knee, so he may have rubbed the smoke on his knee. If you want to have a beautiful skin, rub it on the skin. But if you want to Japanese people closely, a lot of us do like this. They just smoke on our head because we want to be smarter. So if you have any part of the body that needs to be healed, bathe the smoke. Shinto shrines, we don't need to clap hands. In Shinto shrines, there are no statues, so we have to clap and call the gods. But in Buddhist temples, there's always a statue figure. So we just place our hands together like this. Right hand symbolizes pure, left hand impure. Placing both hands together symbolize our true self. And we make a wish. And as for the offertory money, we like to throw in this 5 yen coin, gold coin with a hole in it, because 5 yen in Japanese has the same sound as good relationship. We want good relationship with God and with everyone. That is why this coin is popular. But of course, it can be any amount, the more the God loves it. So very simple. After you're done, I'll wait for you over here.
Oh, okay, so you just throw the coin. Just throw the coin. Throw the coin in here, that's the coin you throw in. And then you make a prayer.
These flowers are the fortune coins. To the 100 yen coin, shake this box. There is a hole, small hole on top. Shake it, turn it over, and pull out
Thank
Please
you.
put the stick back in.
What English translation on the back?
To the back. Don't worry if you get a bad one. Half of it is a bad one. Right?
What's it mean?
English.
Huh?
English.
Oh, it's English. Oh, very good. I can't read now. I got to need my glasses. Okay. Good fortune.
Mine's bad fortune.
Just go and get another one. Good fortune. Red clouds move and cover your way. A sign of being fortunate is always on your way. An arrow you shoot always gets a target. Everything you do will get quite well. Target to your ears runs far as males heading. Shoot excess as well. You keep it, yep. And if you get a bad one, you've got to tie it over there on that rack. Your hopes will come out to be true, but you should know about yourself. Recovering of sickness is hard. Finding the article you lost will be hard. The person you are waiting for will show around. There are no problem with building and moving house. There's a little bit worry about travelling. There are no worry about marriage and employment. Well, there you go. Gorgeous. How's that for a pretty girl? Japanese love to dress their girls up. Look how pretty they are. And a very proud mum. Very nice. Oh, grandma and mum. I think they're locking up. Geez, they don't muck around. Yell like crazy. Oh yeah, the door's just closed. You're in. Wow. That's the fastest lockup I've ever seen. He's lost them. Look at that, yeah.
Because number 5 represents 5 elements of the whole earth. So from the bottom to top, the roof is symbolizing earth, water, fire, wind, and air. And on the top floor, there's small amounts of Gautama Shakamunu's ashes are stored. And that's another reconstructed one from 1973, and height is about 52 meters. Okay, I'd like to show you a famous wood block print. Wood block prints were developed during the Edo period, and this is a famous one. Wood block print of Asakusa Kannon Temple. This is the main gate, the first gate we pass through. And here's the main hall. And 5 stories pagoda is on the right side of the main hall. So it was over here. It was burned down many times and rebuilt. Sometimes it was on the right side of the main hall. Sometimes they weren't. And now it's on the left side of the main hall. Okay, and there are many symbols on the round tiles that looks like a Nazi symbol. But if you take a close look, ours is counterclockwise. You can see it on a base right here too. Our symbol, that's a swastika. Swastika means happiness or good fortune. So it has a different meaning than the Nazi symbol. Nazi symbols means power. And we also see that symbol on a map for easier viewers, meaning temple. So don't get scared, it's different.
That's it.
Right poles and 2 horizontal cross pieces. That means that you're going into a precinct of a Shinto shrine, and it has a power to ward off evil spirits and purify us mentally. There is a water basin always.
Rushed too fast into modernizations and westernization that we have lost some important traditional cultures, including that birthday. They're very appealing for us too, especially in Tokyo. We can enjoy all kinds of cuisines from around the world, and too. So maybe he's hanging it somewhere in his huge mansion. This is my hamburger. Looks more delicious, doesn't it, than McDonald's or Burger King's. Please pass it around so everyone.
Lights galore here. Every cable you want, any type, multi-core. As you walk along, you've got every goddamn electronic device you want. Connectors, screws, valves, any valve you want. How's that? You can buy old valves. This is amazing. This is hundreds and hundreds of stores selling one specific thing. Connectors. Here we go. Just capacitors and resistors. Connectors. You name it, there is everything here. Here we go, LED lights. Oh wow. Knobs, capacitors, crimps, there you go, multimeters. Just amazing. Tools, crimps. It goes on and on and on. Hey, amazing. Cables galore, CCTV. Look at that. LED rope lighting. Just amazing. Radios. Look at this. Tiny, tiny alleyways. Selling everything. That's just amazing. Look at this. Magnifiers. Vertical drills. Oh, wow. Crimping tools. This I can't get over. Look at the connectors. You can buy connectors galore. Gee. LED lights. Wow. If you're a geek, you get a ball here. Oh god, there's an upstairs too. Shit, there you go. Old radios. Well, this is it. End of another 2 weeks in Japan, and I'm on the Narita Express to the airport. It's going to take about an hour by train from Tokyo, and we're doing about 110 kilometers an hour. Gives you an idea how far away this airport is. Had to catch a 6:05 train to get in at 7:15 at the airport. Away we go. Here we go. 2 weeks of good fun.